Welcome back to Afternoon Express, and it's time to get super sweet now on our Tuesday cook-along. Now, not just for movie night, popcorn is featured as the hero in this sweet treat from Soweto-born chef Lesego's new cookbook, Dijo. Now, 2 lucky viewers will stand a chance to win a copy, so just SMS the keyword Dijo to 33650 for a chance to win. And basically, this Makipkip White Chocolate Mousse we're about to make is featured in the cookbook and is guaranteed to be an absolute hit. Now, Chef, it sounds like a little bit of a complicated dish. Could I make it? Is it easy?
Oh, this is simple.
Really?
It's really simple.
And it tastes exactly like that tuck shop popcorn.
If you make it correctly, it should.
Okay.
If you follow my instructions, I've tried to break them down. What we chefs tend to do is overcomplicate simple things.
Yeah.
And that's what I've tried to do with the book. Simplify things that people think are complicated.
Really? And what is it, like traditional Soweto kind of dishes, or some of your favorite flavors growing up?
It's a mixture. I call it the story of my life. The subtitle is My Food, My Journey. And I grew up in Soweto, but then I also went to study classic cuisine, French fine dining, the la-di-da stuff.
Amazing.
And whilst I was working as a fine dining chef, I realized that I was straying away from where I grew up, because on a weekend I would eat my mother's cooking. And that was what would make me happy, but I wasn't serving that kind of food.
Yeah.
So I started putting twists in my dishes, and the book is basically me telling the story of how I became who I am today.
Beautiful. Well, I can't wait to read it and find some amazing recipes in there. But I've got a feeling that this dessert is going to make me as happy as your mom's food makes you. How do we get started with it?
If you've got a sweet tooth, it should make you happy.
Yeah.
In this bowl over here.
What is that already?
Have you ever left a bowl of milk in the fridge and there was onion in your fridge and milk? Okay,
There's hardly ever food in my fridge, my friend.
A woman after my own heart.
My fridge is full of champagne and strawberries.
Oh, excuse me, darling. So milk and cream and dairy absorbs whatever flavor you add to it.
Yeah.
Whilst I was eating my Makipkip one day, I was like, actually, I'd like to make a dish that tastes like this thing.
Amazing.
And I was like, okay, since cream absorbs flavors or whatever you add to it, let me add my Makipkip to the cream.
Yeah.
And I tasted the cream and it tasted like my Makipkip. So in this bowl, what we've got is cream and we've got melted white chocolate. So I set the cream in a pan, a hot pan, and I let the Makipkip sit and let it absorb all that flavor.
Delicious.
And then I strained them out. So what we've got left over here is just white chocolate and that cream together.
Okay.
But once you've done that, you want color, because Makipkip is all about color, as you can see over here. So what we're going to do now is add a little bit of color, just to add that trick to the eye. When you look at it, it looks like
And what is that, food coloring?
It's food coloring. There's different types of food coloring.
Yeah.
Ideally, you should use a powdered food coloring, but this one will work as well. You can actually mix the color in that one.
Okay.
Food coloring is very,
do
very
it?
strong. Go for it, please. And that one looks like it is a red one.
Are they 2 different colors?
They are 2 different colors. Mine is a stronger one. You want the contrast of colors.
Yeah.
And when you mix, you'll see I'm mixing around the bowl. Whenever you mix anything, you don't stir like you're stirring tea.
Oh.
It's called a figure of 8 mix.
Okay. Like the folding one?
That's it, the folding.
So am I folding it correctly?
Perfect. You see all the colors in there.
Okay, I got an orange, you got a nice pink, a nice red.
And now to break the color up and to add a lightness to the dish, we are going to add whipped cream.
Yeah.
The cream has been whipped to medium peak. Medium peak basically means if you stuck a spoon in it and you lifted the spoon up, the peak would collapse slightly.
So we're not holding this above my head.
Oh, it's too late. No, we can do it with the egg white if you want.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Same method, figure of 8. What the figure of 8 stirring method does, it stops the bubbles that you've beautifully put into the cream from popping.
Okay.
You want that airiness. This is a mousse that doesn't have gelatine, so it relies on all the air that you're adding.
I'm learning so much from you. You've got such a beautiful way of describing what to do.
Well, thank you, thank you. And the next thing, or the last thing we're going to add is egg white.
Okay.
Egg white, same thing. You whip it to about a medium to high peak.
Wait, there's 2-second rule with that one.
We didn't see that.
Didn't see that one.
Nothing happened at all. Same thing, gentle, figure of 8. You just want to fold the egg white in there. And because of the melted white chocolate, when you leave the mousse in the fridge, what happens is the mousse sets.
Beautiful.
And that is what gives it the...
And with this folding, it's just going to, I assume, going to stay quite light and fluffy.
That's it. And mousse is judged on its lightness. It shouldn't be heavy. If you put it in the mouth, it should immediately feel like
Melt.
you're tasting lightness, like a cloud in your mouth.
Delicious.
Okay, and you want to get as much of those white specks out of there.
Oh no, is mine not looking good? Am I?
Just a few more figure of eights, it will get there.
Okay.
It will get there.
This is like making risotto. My goodness, I'm working up a sweat here with you.
It's not that bad.
No, it
Risotto is a
isn't.
whole other mission on
Yeah.
its own.
True.
And once you've stirred that around, you get your glass.
Yeah.
I tried to use a glass that you can actually see all the way up in.
Exactly.
Don't put it in like a mug. I mean, you want
No.
to see the colors.
Definitely.
And if you've got enough dyes, make as many of the colors as you
Yeah, I
possibly
will
can.
do that. Because your ones look so beautiful over there, the blue and the pink.
Yeah, get it as psychedelic as possible.
Beautiful.
And actually, I'm going to make a mess if I use the spatula to pour that.
There
in.
you go. There's your
There we
spoon.
go.
All right, and while you fill that up, this is not just pretty to look at, but also delicious. So to get this recipe simply SMS TREAT to 33650, and we'll send you the ingredients list as well as the link to the recipe. Now have a look at this. I mean, this is gorgeous. It's a beautiful dessert. You can have this for tea time. Great for kids.
Yeah. If you want your kids climbing the walls with a sugar rush. But yes, the kids, you can actually get them involved after the heat is done.
Yeah.
Get them involved in the playing, in the decorating of it. I mean, it's lovely for
that.
summer. If you put this in the freezer, it becomes an ice cream. And the kids will be happy for days.
Stunning. What a gorgeous, gorgeous way to play with Makipkip. Thank you so much for teaching me.
Thank you for having me.